Hey, young blood. Hey, stick man. Hey, listen, man, let an old young man talk to you for a second, man. The truth of it is, we always say reality bites. And my Americans has always been about the salary life. They give you the crumbs, maybe a little slice from the loaf, but never the yeast. The recipe for your bread to grow. Morals and laws supposed to sing synonymous grooves, but obviously not. What you did is what you can prove. Forever reform, vaccinating all the newborns and marketing schemes, sophisticated dependency and industry rules. But watch who your affiliates are inside your shoes, feeling like conveyor belts to your boots. Wanting to move, the mortgage rate is gonna balloon. Federal tax, but hey, they gotta feed the platoons. We socially weird. This shit almost got me in tears. You know what it is. Technology is killing the kids. In them reality shows, another fatality blow. They having it so you don't wanna watch the galaxy glow or go to the park. You don't set foot on the beach, no smelling the rose. When the last time you bitten the peach? The point I'ma make, don't y'all see our futures at stake? Don't always rely on the choices that the government makes. We're given the gift, words that make the continent shift. So credit the truth and not just the tie and the suit.
As always, I wish you peace and salutations. This is Military Korea Poetries, back with E.S.R. Enough Said Radio. Feeling some poetry today, man. The name of the show is called Spoken Pieces. I was thumbing through my CD book. Yeah, I said CD book. I still keep CDs. I ain't all the way digital yet. And I came across this album called Swats. It was from this spoken word artist called Georgia Me. I wanted to play a few joints off of that and some other treats. So let me get right into her first cut. It's called The Mystery by Georgia Me here on Enough Said Radio.
The Mystery. As I unwrap you of your covering, I'm amazed at your beauty, your sleekness and length. With a little work, you do your duty. You always put me at ease. You're always there to please. You come straight with it, never a tease. I moisten your form with subtle licks and kisses. Just last night I was fiending. Granted were my wishes. As I cut to the core of what you are, it doesn't concern me. So bullshit, I throw it away. I'm learning you. You need not learn me. When you're dry, I wet you. When crumbled and don't know where to go, I'll get you and put you in your destined place. On is the race to put a smile on my face. I taste you as I roll you over with my mouth. They tingle down south in anticipation of the main event. My frustrations the way you sense. You relax me, no need to vent. I lick up and down the shaft one more time to seal our bond. Of you I am so fond. One of my greatest allies. I wouldn't call you my friend, but whenever I'm in need on you, I can depend. You're soft right now, but soon you'll be hard. I'll be ready, you'll be ready. I'll let down my guard. If you got that fire, you better bring it. Get my head to spinning your praises, I will sing it. As you enter me, I take a very deep breath. My eyes are closed, my mind is gone, your presence is felt. A few more hits, slow and smooth. You fuck me up, I'm in the right mood. I can't take anymore, it's time for you to go. But I must say, I handled you like a pro. So till we meet again, which I hope is very soon. Thanks for elevating me beyond the sun and the moon. You are God's creation and I love you to death. Although you may not necessarily be good for my health. The moral majority looks down on what we do, but if they could experience you on our level, they would be with you too. Ooh, let me stop before I get crunk again and commit once more an obvious sin. So peace and respect until tomorrow, or my next feeling of joy, lust, compassion, or sorrow. Now what you think? Dick or dank? The mystery.
totally dug that from Georgia Me. Listen, I stumbled across another joint that she did. I thought was like funny, but at the same time very provocative, very deep message. It's called Full Figured Potential by Georgia Me off her album Swats. Let's get into it on Enough Said Radio.
In our society, we're judged constantly by what we have, where we live, what we look like. Judge not lest you be judged. I give no power to those consumed with hate. This piece is called Full Figure Potential, a Fat Girl's Blues. Out of money, looking for a snack. Then I see little Debbie's face on a pack, smiling, enticing me, inviting me to have a taste. With haste, I race to the destruction of my waist. As the sugar sets in, so does the disgust I feel, wishing I had the power of will or hoping someone would kill this gluttonous monster which rules my eyes, which is bigger than my stomach, so we fill my belly with pies and cakes, byproducts, additives, and other shit. It's hard for me to quit. Sweets are a quick hit. My diet includes fried everything, all kinds of pork. People asking if I've been visited by the stork. Since looks a sin to be fat without children or a medical condition, so it leaves a girl fishing for an excuse to stop the abuse. I endure every day, in every way, through ridicule and personal shame, unwanted attention and fame from a group of young men who holler big draws. As I pass by, I start to cry. The wind dries my eye. But nothing can heal the scar left on my esteem. Praying this ordeal is a dream, better yet a nightmare, for it's too hard to bear this constant scare as my reality, a complete disregard for humanity. Now seeing is humane, more like insane or having no self-control. She can't even pass up a jelly roll. Not seen as beautiful, look at the folds and gut, the say like thighs and out of shape butt. Not seen as strong, she can't go long, she'll be down before the end of the song. My personal demons are hard by themselves, comparisons to pigs, elephants, and whales. You might look at me and see lazy and weak, giving no second thought that before you an angel may speak. You can't see the beauty besides the pretty face. You don't see the warmth of my heart which provides a safe place or a home where not only love roams, for myself and others where the light has not been shown. See, I realize I'm more than a body. I have a spirit and mind which through divine knowledge told me it's about time for me to love who I am and decline those devils who try to steal my joy. I'm conquering my foes like Helen of Troy, and with this same spirit I'll make the world hear it. Love who you are, be the best that you can be. Your spirit will soar, the whole world will see your strength, your beauty, and your heart. The ignorance of others won't pierce like a dart. Let those who worship aesthetics live a pathetic life. No substance, no feeling, self-inflicted strife. If they can't see the beauty of my soul, I know I'm beautiful in the eyes that God beholds. Now see, I know at times I'll get knocked down or even doubt my ability, but I'll look in the mirror and say I'm wonderful with humility. Now we're supposed to respect everyone with different choices, beliefs, and hues, but who gives a damn about a fat girl's blues? Full figure potential.
Yes, ma'am. We definitely feel you on that. I love that piece. I want to get into yet another one by Georgia Me called Nick Gods. I think it speaks for itself. Brothers, we got to start learning and knowing our potential. I think she helps us figure it out on this one. Enough Said Radio. Georgia Me with Nick Gods.
This piece is dedicated to all the black men all over the world. Black men are the shit. You all are beautiful. I love you. You all get beat down every day. So this is something to lift y'all up. Niggas. N-I-G-G-O-D-S. Real niggas don't claim to be anything, they just are. Who they are, what they are, where they are. Ghetto superstars. I love the way a nigga walks and talk, how he maneuvers when he gets caught. Shit, poetry in motion when a nigga puts down game. Ain't too many niggas lame, maybe insane, but only to those that can't understand what it's like to be a black man. If you can't see it, you must be blind. Black men exemplify what is fine, what is pride, what is struggle, what is life. They fight through this bullshit, misery, and strife. I'll be a lucky woman if one day I'm called wife. I love a nigga with chinky eyes, black lips, and toned thighs. The rumor ain't true for all, but I like a nigga with some size. But dick ain't what makes me fall to me, the mind is the prize. Brothers who seek knowledge, didn't necessarily go to college, but who are conscious of the true plan, who realize God is every black man. Can I get an amen? Amen. I'm your number one fan with a gorgeous tan. From chocolate to caramel, it all looks so sweet. Visions of beauty as they walk down the street. Head full of dreads, Timbs on their feet. They walk as if they're listening to a beat. The beat is the rhythm intrinsically inside. The rhythm is the heart which beats with pride and full of love. The devil wants to hide. Damn! Look at that backside. Black men are the only creation that command your attention on impact. By their color, their spirit, the way they act. As a matter of fact, I'm amazed at how they handle situations all across these nations. Doors blocking, purse watching, looks of fears they enter the station. But they laugh and move on, steady grooving to a song.
Fuck you, cracker. I might be blacker. I'm God's reflection. So fear me, you need protection.
Oh my God, y'all so cool. Some don't know it, don't use it. Those are the fools. But see, I ain't here to hate, but to celebrate. My niggas from that south with them golds in they mouth, with them finger waves, fades, and braids. Forever pimping, never ever getting played. My niggas from that west with them khakis and chucks, permed out, creased down, fly as fuck. My niggas from that east, that belly of the beast, surviving day to day, never a moment of peace. If all my kings understood their power, they wouldn't waste a minute, a second, an hour on this bullshit. They want you to quit your journey to find your spirit and to ignore your heart to where you can't hear it. Nigga.
Being born black is a blessing and not a curse. Don't let these devils make you feel worse. Georgia me is on your team. Know that you are truly supreme. Niggas, 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 niggas.
Yes, sir. Back on Enough Said Radio, the Spoken Pieces show. Georgia Me's very heavy, man. Love her energy. I love her rawness. I love her grit. Even her accent, you know? Hey, listen. But we must take a break for a second and enjoy this public service announcement as usual from my brother in the struggle, I.D. Campbell, Ishmael Campbell. Here on Enough Said.
Why are you so scared? Are you unprepared, or maybe you don't care? You know that it's true. I explained it to you over and over. We pray shoulder to shoulder. I told you and showed you all the books and lectures. I explained the looks and gestures. Still you took it and left it. Let's put it in perspective. The scriptures in your possession and the message you selected are forged or neglected. The Quran corrected and perfected it. Some think being protective in long dresses is oppressive. I guess freedom is being naked and virtually molested by every man you connect with. Islam is a blessing, but terrorists embarrass us. Media narrative is slanderous to the prophet's character, comparing us to savages. They say all Muslims are Arabic, still Islam flourishes in Europe and both of the Americas. Through converse, marriages, and birth and baby carriages, they try various lies to bury us, but we rise like Lazarus. The average myths are the silliest, but some are more serious, making people curious. How can 2 billion Muslims be delirious? Allah is the highest, sire of all empires. Even his fighters are righteous. They are praying, and like David slaying the giant Goliath, we are commanded to be defiant to tyrants with silence, words or with violence, until we triumph. If you're not biased, you admire those dying a martyr. The Quran is not just inspired, God is the author. I have no problem with Brahman. I listen to the principles of karma and the Dalai Lama, but I take issue with Vishnu, Krishna, Brahma, and Rama. Will you choose Buddha, Judah, or Musa, Lucifer, or Mustafa? He brought ayats that are timeless, and like the Messiah, swine is not in my diet. The light of the pious burns the brightest. The wretched become criers and fires, deniers of the last day, until they pass away. And the master say, the massive weight on the scale will send you to dwell in a place we call hell.
Okay, brother in the struggle, I.D. Campbell, as always, we appreciate your strong words. Very ill message. Right now, we're going to keep it moving with a piece by yours truly called Build With Us. Militia Cree, build with us on Enough Said.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
See, all they ever had to do was talk and build with us instead of tongue lashing. Passing what you heard of Islam and regurgitating it as pseudo-truth now. Did you lose your couth? But see, as for me, as for us, as for we, strive for excellence and human potential to feed the starving masses. So come sit at the table that we call a masjid. Then you would clearly see that there's no compulsion in conviction, and faith clearly surpasses religion. It's just a regimen to exercise monotheism in its purest and most pious form. We grip a silent sword in this quiet storms that streams a lot of empty nothings. So yeah, go ahead. Keep Bible clutching while we are Bible reading. Better yet, receiving the sweet fruits of the Quranic teachings. Then instantaneously they become instigators, disguising infiltration as comradeship. They tried to label us a battered nation, all the while claiming not to give in to temptation. I hear the sinister, violent laughter, resisting the urge to come out my mouth and call you a kafir. Instead, I'm closing that chapter, embracing a master, plan to make cosmic man feel more adhesive, even if we from different denominations, demographics, descendants, and species.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. I had a lot of fun creating that piece, man. Just to give you a few comments on it. In the beginning, the song like chant you heard, that's called the Adhan. In my faith, I'm a Muslim, and the Adhan is the call of prayer. That's what's chanted or recited before. That's to let us know that it's time for prayer. And quick translation is saying, rush lively to prayer, rush lively to success. There's no other God but God, and Prophet Muhammad is his messenger. So, and that's my brother Zaki, the one that you heard the songs on for previous podcasts. I used him because I thought he had a very beautiful call of prayer. I had so much fun doing this show, y'all. But before we get out of here, I want to play one last piece that my wife and I did. Me and Julinar Shukri. It's called I Love You Like. But remember, if you want your thing spin, send it to enoughsaidpoetries@gmail.com. We will get it on, whether it's poetry, country and western, spoken word, opera, whatever it is you do. We got room for you here, man. So next up, I Love You Like, Millard and Julinar Shukri.
There's so many things I want to say to you, but I can't. 'Cause I don't know where to begin, and I don't know where to end. All I can say is, I love you. I love you like hot cakes and eggs on Sunday morning, or cravings of a pregnant lady if she's fulfilled her yearning, like peaceful air in the night, or the poetry that I write, but my eyesight's too far gone to see how I can tell you, even though the feeling's just right. But I love you. I love you like life that is just created, or sunrise after night is faded, like water without the tap, or appreciation without the clap, like a kiss that is missed, or so joyfully overwhelming it is bliss, like hoping for a wish so you continue to fish, praying that your love won't get dismissed or washed away within the midst of your searching for a good man list. And you're so nervous you want to piss, but you can't, so you hiss and you pound in your fist, and you sit and you sit and you sit and you sit, 'cause you realize that this is what I love you like. Like laughs with the smiles, or the wilderness without the wild, like those long journey miles, trips you took as a child, unlike those single lines foul, so structured and compiled, more like a free flying bird moving gracefully with style. So you sit there and wonder, should this number I dial? But I love you more than pride, so my pride I put down, and I listen to the sound as it continues to surround, with the ringing in my ear and my heart starts to pound. But I can't back out now, chances might not come back round, so I part my lips to open, and my voice makes a sound, and I say to you, I say to you, I say to you, damn, there's so many things I want to say to you, but I can't, 'cause I don't know where to begin, and I don't know where to end. So all I can say is, I love you.
I say to you, see, there's so many things I want to say to you, but I can't. Because I don't know where to begin, and I don't know where to end, but all I can say is, I love you. My mind's lip speaks motivation into my vessel that makes my movements allow quietness. Where my actions resound so crystal that you can hardly hear what I'm saying. We're way past being friends with benefits. We are spirits that have an alignment that intertwine to mix colors that paint and dyes can mimic. Where hues have peeped at our canvas to imitate its brilliance. Hell yes. I love you like buttered smothered biscuits and hominy and beef bacon by dawn before fasting. Call it grapnel. Hooked on your unintended sway of assurance. My love is breeding neediness to make us plural. The outcome of when I came. I exist to love the way you let me arrive inside you. See, you are proof that confusion dies with the balance of a better half, tipping the scale of saving face, opposed to cleaning slates, erasing many maybes, and tattooing you as my definite. I can't begin to tell you how I adore the floor your toes flirt with, and the taste of the air that passes over your palate as you exhale angelic wind. But see, I pause and I grit. I put my face in my palms and I sit, open chest and clenched fists, but not in anger or anxiety, but astonishment that God would even wave his blessings my way with the conception of you. You. Don't you know I love you like ghetto girls love gel baby hair, baby powder on their chest, neck, and back in the Arabian weather, like a petty hustler loves the 1st and 15th, like a lyricist loves instrumentals, love resembling culinary artists creating edible magic with utensils. Cookies, cakes, and crepes are jealous of your lady fingers. Lorna Doone has nothing on you. Wait, no. How does Bruno Mars say it? Nothing on you, baby. But see, I pace and I pant. I get in my stance. Then I step, feeling your hallway expand. I get to your door, cup my hand over my mouth and blow to check my breath. Right before I say to you, I love you.
Yes, back again. Thank you for tuning in to the Spoken Pieces Poetry Show here on E.S.R. Enough Said Radio. You had the spoken word poetic sounds of Georgia Me, of I.D. Campbell, Millet Shukri, Julian R. Shukri. Till next podcast, remember the email address enoughsaidpoetries@gmail.com. Be blessed and be inspired. May God's peace be upon you.